through to them. I think, like you mentioned, it's going to depend heavily on what's going on with the bottle situation. So Moon, he's going to be able to much more easily secure that for himself, and I think maybe that's when it'll start to swing in his favor. We know both of these teams are big fans of getting the stacks up in the jungle as well, so it's going to be the mid that they're prioritizing for that, because they're the real tempo makers that they're going to use here. Top lane DJ's getting a little bit of harass, getting unlucky with these lucky shots through.
And I didn't miss blood.
So annoying, just, you know, left clicking the poison attack, not drawing the tower's attention, just means that there's nothing at all you can do, and it leaves Tim's free to do these things. Like, again, he's blocked the small camp, so there's nothing Fnatic can do right now. Yes, Raven's got up to level 3, so he should be somewhat more sustainable, but he's still going to take this harass.
Against me. It is Varnish.
Yeah, and Tim's has the luxury of being able to go for the Orb of Venom. He just ended up
Radiant structures are fortified.
So you always have the ability to reposition yourself with a swashbuckle, whereas Undying, especially against a Viper, don't have that luxury. Being pushed underneath his tower here, and this is exactly what I was talking about, right? Like, they're not free to make any sort of moves, even towards the runes here. So what should have been a free rune coming through Fnatic is going to be picked up by Tim. So that's double death. Get the kill to move it connected. Oh, the lucky shot again.
Radiant are scanning. Radiant's courier has been killed.
Well, they've just lost essentially 2 waves of experience for Moon. You know, first one was underneath the tower, where he got no last hits because he was panicking, trying to go for a rune after Armel had pushed it in. And then just now, underneath the tier 1 tower as well. So, big win coming through from TNC for that mid lane, and great play by Armel to make it happen.
Tithe to the impurities. At last. Why you conspire against me?
Oh, DJ's dead again. Maybe? Still level 1, by the way, on that Undying, 6 minutes in. Heard of him, he's level 3, able to put brass on, he's getting stacks up, even on the enemy side of the map, because like we were mentioning, unless it's the Lashrak taking it, way for them to take advantage. When they start to get a little bit more aggressive in that top lane, that's going to be the C-cores that knife those out.
Denied.
Yeah, even Febby was starting to make his way through. Not able to fully connect.
Radiant's middle tower
yeah,
is
so
under
the
attack.
medium above the tower in the lane, all's been picked up. You can see here Moon just does his job, shoves in the lane, goes back, picks them both up, and he's going to use that Pulse Nova. Despite the early lane, 800 net worth lead for the puck, he knows what's going on as well. This is something that is
Dire's middle
TNC's
tower is
MO.
under attack.
Be able to invade, snipe a couple of those last hits on those creeps, and free 200 gold essentially for Armel, and a lot of information given too.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack.
And even Jab's just taken a few of the camps for himself, going for the small camp. Yeah, that's perfectly about, but the smoke
Dire's
immediately
top
comes.
tower
They know
is
they're in a
under
bad
attack.
spot. They need to try and get a
Dire's
big, high-impact
structures
kill
are
to turn things
fortified.
back around onto them. And, well, it's Gabby the one that they're going to be targeting, but most likely that one into Febby first. They're coming.
Dire's top
Rain
tower
TPs.
is under attack.
The next level play.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
That's a twofer.
The next level play.
That's for your impertinence.
This is basically next to flawless gameplay. So, realizing exactly what their win condition is.
Dire
Probably the
are
only thing is,
scanning.
Armel didn't make the rotation a couple of seconds sooner so that he could snipe all of those creeps that Moon had stacked up, but other than that, they're in a dominant position.